All right, there we go. Huh? Why? There we go. Goodness gracious. All right, can everybody hear me? There we go. Goodness gracious. All right. Alrighty. Makes sense. Everything seems good. And there we are. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to attempt my first Nuzlocke and game stream. Thanks, Death. I'm going to be a little nervous at first, but I will be doing my best. And we can talk about the game or turtles or anything else you guys would like. Sorry for being so nervous, but it will calm down as we go. All right, so the rules are on the side there. Let's start. Oh, I will also be doing the voices to the best of my ability. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No, I am good, bro. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you please. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times, we play together. At other times, we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and to develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about you? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Hello. Pokemon Woke 20. When did this game come out? 2013? Alright, so you're a girl? I mean, for all intents and purposes, sure. Tell me, what is your name? Your name is Red? Yep. Okay. So you're Red. He seems pretty judgmental about my name. Does he think that color names are just like kind of cringe? Sure, Red. Fine name that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he is your friend? What might his name be? Okay, so he's super energetic and like moves around way too fast, if I recall correctly. But I was gonna name him Mikey, but I want to name my Pokemon after the characters so that we are more invested in not getting them killed. What should his name be? No suggestions? Alright, so let's think. Xavier? You know what? I vibe with that, sure. Zever. Zever or Xavier? Zever. Zever, is it? That's your friend's name? Alright, Red. The time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now, go on. Leap into the world of Pokemon. Become Chibi. Pokemon are by our side always. I hope you will understand the meaning of those words. That was the comment left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. That concludes our special program, Let's Ask Professor Rowan. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week. Same time, same channel. Alrighty. Oh, there's Zever. There you are!
Hey, Red, did you just see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's that really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So, if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon.
That is incredibly presumptuous.
Oh, hey, is this a new PC?
Where was I?
Oh, right. We're going to go see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon, right?
I'll be waiting outside. Okay, Red? If you're late, I'm fining you $10 million. Yeah, alright. It's a Wii. It's controlled by a Wii remote. Mom bought this TV as a gift. Red checked the PC. Pokemon Basics. Pokemon live alongside Pokemon in this world. The people that battle Pokemon are called Pokemon trainers. I really needed that, okay. The X button opens the menu.
Red! Zephyr already left.
I don't know what it was about, but
he sure was in a hurry.
You know how impatient Zephyr is. He took off before I can even ask what it was about.
Oh, yeah, Red. Don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own partner Pokemon, but you don't, so don't get wrecked. Well, take care, sweetie.
Yeah, it's the emulator. It's kind of the best I got. Technology just blows me away. I mean, now you can play with people around the world, wirelessly. No, you cannot do that anymore.
Did you hear?
Or, no, she's an old lady, so... The Pokemon professor returned to the next town over. They say he was gone for 4 long years. For me, that's like a weekend. I wonder if he found some amazing Pokemon while he was gone.
Listen, Red. I want a cute Pokemon.
There are many of those for you to choose from. Zephyr's house. Yeah, I like how personal property and privacy is not a thing in Pokemon. This is a socialist utopia. Nobody pays for anything. Everyone can go into anywhere and everyone respects that. It's absolutely wonderful.
It's true that wild Pokemon do attack people sometimes, but Pokemon also open their hearts to you, so you can become friends.
You're off to hang out with Zephyr again, right? You two sure are tight. Hey, Red. Zephyr is looking for you. I think he's home now. Why don't you go check up on... Well, why don't you go check it out? Are those 2 twins?
What was that about? Oh, hey, Red. Hey, I'm going to see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. Oh, geez, I forgot something.
And don't forget that you, reasonably get to sort through their trash at, any moment that you want to get stuff out of it. Zephyr's mom. I had no inclination to remember my best friend's mother's name.
Oh, hi, Red. Do you know my name? You've been at our house every day for 4 years and you've never learned my name. Did you come calling on Zephyr? He was gone for a second, but then he came running right back in. He just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after.
I better take my bag and journal.
Oh, hey, Red. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a $10 million fine if you're late.
That kid rocketed off again like usual. I guess he would be out on Route 201 by now.
He just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after.
The father who went out for milk but just kept walking away? She does look like a Debbie. Too slow. Alright, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. What? Don't go into tall grass? Right. No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter that we don't have Pokemon. Trust me on this one, I've got an idea. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon jump out when you go into the tall grass? So what you gotta do is, you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If we just keep dashing, we can get to the Sandgem town without running into any Pokemon.
Okay, stick with me. Here goes. On your mark. Hold it.
Objection! Professor, you two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then, what is the meaning of this going into the tall grass?
Hey, Red, this old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here?
They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path?
Is there another path in this universe?
There's a choice? You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you?
Yes. Me too! I love Pokemon too.
I will ask you once again. You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you?
What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times. We love Pokemon. Right, Red? So why do they give you this option to allow you to be a contrarian? I can't bring myself to be a contrarian in situations like this, but like, why put it there?
A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own? It worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon.
Well, then forget about me, but give Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all.
Professor, how big of you. Very well then. I will entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise.
So, I forgot that the conversation for Platinum was different than the one for Diamond.
I was expecting to go through the whole rigmarole of stealing his Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Now then. Now where?
Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase behind at the lake. Is something wrong here?
Ah, there it is. Lucas, nice work. What I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon.
What? Those Pokemon are crucial. You're giving them away?
We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place, right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon.
Really? Professor Rowan? I can't believe it. I'm so happy right now that I can't even keep a straight face. Hey, Red, you can choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up. I have to show some class here. Look, these are the Pokeballs. There's a Pokemon in each one. Now, choose. Which Pokemon will it be? So, I was going to ask which Pokemon we should start as a starter, but it's us and it's me, so I'm going with the turtle. The question is, what is the turtle's name? We got 4 options.
Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now, listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar with this world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you will do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. And now, we'll be on our way. When I was a kid, I will say I was kind of a Piplup for this generation. Piplup is really, really cute. But I really liked Turtwig's final evolution, so it was always a toss-up.
Sorry, folks.
How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Red, we've both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Red, I challenge you to a battle. You are challenged by Pokemon trainer Zephyr. Zephyr sent in Chimchar. Go, Turtwig. What in the? That one hurt. The first Chimchar is deleted. I know I should be talking all the way through. It is harder than it seems to keep a consistent dialogue. But that's okay. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See you, Red. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you? You and Zephyr are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon would have done to you two. Excuse me? Red, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, that tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know. Red, put these on. Red received a pair of running shoes. Going to Sandgem Town is an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Press the B button and to dash around faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventure. Well, isn't that just nifty? Too slow. Red, I'm sick of waiting.
I'm gonna go see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So, I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it, let's catch that Pokemon. Then that'll make Professor Rowan happy, I'm sure of it. Me and you together, we've got nothing to fear. So we do still get this one. Lake Verity ahead. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the sign. What's going on? The flowing time, the expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name, remember it. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside. What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Red. Let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Did you hear that, Red? That was the legendary Pokemon crying. It had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs? Pokeballs? How are you supposed to say that out loud? If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Do you think Professor Rowan would give us some if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him in his lab if we needed anything. Okay, Red, I'll race you. First one to the professor's lab in Sandgem Town rules. Goodness. So, the rules are the first encounter in a specific area. We'll want to have Pokeballs before we do any of that. So I guess, for the sake of convenience, I will be assuming that until we get Pokeballs, none of the encounters are going to count toward the one encounter per route rule. That feels fair. Dude, talk to me. Fuck. Starly. The most likely encounters for this first batch of grass in the route is Starly and Bidoof, right? I don't actually know if there's a third option around here. I forgot how much I missed the bit sounds of the old Pokemon games. If your Pokemon's health, that's its HP, is getting low, you should go home and get some rest. Wild Pokemon lurk in the tall grass. They come bursting out at any time. So if you're wanting to battle wild Pokemon, just walk into the tall grass. If you want to avoid wild Pokemon, then stay out of the tall grass. It's simple as. Hello, Jupiter. I don't know how far in I'll get on this initial stream. Probably 2 hours, if I had to guess. Half an hour in. That sounds about right. See if we can get to the first gem. What do you think the turtles, the Rise Turtles Pokemon teams would be? Probably... Okay, for Leo, he'd have at least one shiny, obviously. His type would be... Oh, hi, I work at Pokemon. Blah 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 blah. Did you know that a Pokemon's health is measured in its hit points, HP? If a Pokemon runs out of HP, it faints and can't battle anymore. If a Pokemon HP gets low, you will need to use it. You should heal it with a potion. Here, let me give you a potion as a free sample. First one's free. It will automatically go into your medicine pocket of your bag. Did you know when I was a kid, I was absolutely certain that potions were pronounced potent? Red put the potion in the medicine pocket. For Leo. Flying water, maybe? If you had to pick like a 2 type limit for his team. Well, it's not a gym leader. That changes the formula for what you'd want to give him. I can see him with a Salazzle though, and that's fire poison. Actually, I can also see him with a Krogunk. Hi, I've been waiting for you. Please come with me. The professor's waiting to see you. See? This is our Pokemon research lab. We'll just go ahead and... What the? Oh, it's you, Red. The old guy, he's not so scary once, as much as he is totally out there. That doesn't matter, Red. I'm out of here. See you later. What was that? Your friend always seems to be in such a fucking rush. Anyway, let's go in. Why am I so exhausted right now? Well, well, look who's here. Red, was it? I'll have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Entrusting you with that Turtwig was no mistake, it seems.
Well, would you like to give it a nickname? Alright, moment of truth. I've been thinking Raph because the visual of the final evolution seems to fit most with Raph. It's not perfect for any of them, to be fair, just because it's a turtle. It doesn't work quite well for all of them, for any of them even. But Raph is the closest. Okay, I see. And you're happy with that nickname? When I first saw you two, about to step into the tall grass without Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardy children. But now, you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already there is a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Turtwig feels the same. That's why I will ask you to cherish that Turtwig of yours. Boy, am I glad you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, well, I wouldn't even want to think about it. Ahem. Let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want you to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokedex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokedex. You will use it to record data on all of Sinnoh. Will you use it to record data on all Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Good answer. Red obtained the Pokedex. That Pokedex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Red, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon.
I've got the same kind of Pokedex as you. When you walked up to Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did it feel? Oh, sorry. What do you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go. Red, your grand adventure begins right now. The professor asked me to help, so I'm filling the Pokedex pages too.
That makes us comrades, working toward the same goal.
I'll teach you stuff later, okay?
I'm Lucas's father. I'll be happy to assist you on your quest for the professor. I'm sure we can count on you.
Professor Rowan invented a new Pokedex while working alongside a professor from the Kanto region. Oh, my name is Roseanne. It's an honor to be an assistant to the professor. Red!
I have something good here. You should take this as well. You obtained the TM-27. That is a technical machine, the one that contains the move Return. Using a technical machine, or a TM for short, teaches a move instantly to a Pokemon. Bear in mind, however, that a TM is single-use only. The move Return gains power the more friendly your Pokemon is with you. It's up to you, of course, if you want to use that TM or not. I'll send you off with the wish that your journey will be fun.
Well, I'll be. The professor had TMs? Next thing he'll tell me he battled when he was young. Hey, Red, I want to show you a few things, so follow me.
I really wish we could skip the tutorial.
This building with the red roof is the Pokemon Center. You can get your Pokemon healed if you're hurt in battle. You'll find a Pokemon Center in most towns.
Over here, the building with the blue roof is the Pokemart. It's a shop where you can buy and sell all sorts of things. Red, since you're a rookie trainer, you won't be able to buy very much stuff. But don't worry about it, okay? Oh, yeah, right. Red. You should let your family know you're helping Professor Rowan put together the Pokedex. Sometimes you have to go far away, so you should let someone know. Oh, but first, go heal up your Pokemon in the Pokemon Center. You'll be safe then. Okay, I'll be seeing you.
The top floor of any Pokemon Center is the Pokemon Communications Club. There, you can have all sorts of fun with your friends. No, I cannot.
Talk to that nice lady at the counter and hand her your Pokemon. She'll heal your Pokemon to perfect health in no time at all. Universal healthcare. Do you see that PC over there? The fancy blue one? If you've got Pokemon with you, it's free to use.
Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again.
How much money do we have right now? Welcome! What do you need? Now that I have Pokeballs, the next encounter is going to be the one that counts for that route.
If you come across a Pokemon that you've just gotta have, toss a Pokeball. Never leave home without one.
That sprite always makes me think of, like, the most nerd, like a Jace nerd. So this is the Pokemon. It is a Bidoof. Huzzah! So usually I'm going to allow votes for what we should name the Pokemon, but for Bidoof I already had one in mind because it's Todd, right? It's clearly Todd. Yeah. I always thought Bidoof was cute. A comparison revealed that Bidoof's front teeth grow at the same rate as Rattata's. Give a nickname to the caught Bidoof? That's the plan. the nicest Pokemon we are ever going to meet. Alright, gotta go talk to Mom.
Welcome home, Red. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? Take a quick rest, dear. What is it, Red? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear. Go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know. Red, I've got something for you.
Red obtained the journal. Red put the journal in the key items pocket.
That's a journal. It keeps a record of your daily events. Check it and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journal full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yep, Red, I'll be alright by myself, so go and enjoy your adventure.
Wow, Mom is depressed. Mom, please go have an affair with a really hot lady and go on your own adventure while I'm gone. You seem like you are very lonely.
When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Excuse me, is my little Zephyr here? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? The boy shouted about going on an adventure and then he bolted. He's so headstrong and restless and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Red'll deliver it to him. Won't you, sweetie? Oh, really? You do that for me? Red, please take this to Zephyr for me.
Red obtained the parcel. Red put the parcel in the key items pocket.
Bye-bye, Red. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Zephyr. All right.
Would you like to save the game? Saving a lot of data. Don't turn off the power. Red saved the game. Alright, so we've got this route. Neither the doof anyway. Raph killed Todd's brother. Starlight appear.
I might have to cut this short after the end of the tutorial that we're going to have with Guy. So I apologize for the shorter stream. It'll probably end up being about an hour, hour and a half. I don't know why I'm so freaking tired right now. I'm just not used to being socially active for this long, even if it's one-sided and somewhat low-key. All this kind of stuff has been new for me for a long time, for a little while now. Last year or two, I've been trying to talk more, make more friends, get a social battery that's more than 5 minutes long, so to speak. And it is baby steps at most. I know I can't do anything over here, but I got this. Antidote. And then tutorial. Yeah. Would have been too much to expect Platinum to let you skip it instead of... Okay. Red, do you know how to catch Pokemon? Yes. I'll demonstrate how to catch one. Just watch, okay? Would it have been that hard to code in either a yes and no question? Obviously that would be the best. But also, just like, if you have a second Pokemon in your party by the time you get here, which I do, it just registers that you know how to do this. And that's how it's done. Actually, I should have lowered the target's HP some more. Yep, the important thing is to lower the Pokemon's HP as much as possible. Beat it to within an inch of its life and have it beg for mercy. See, a healthy Pokemon isn't easy to catch. You have to break its spirit. Oh, yeah. They also get easier to catch if you make one of your Pokemon put them to sleep or such. Paralyze them. Snap their spinal cord. Here, Red, I'll give you 5 Pokeballs to get you started. Red put the Pokeballs into the Pokeballs pocket. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, you'll be able to travel further. That way, you'll have a better shot of meeting more Pokemon. See you around. Alright. So we're at a new route, so the first new encounter will be the next Pokemon, unless it's a Bidoof, in which case we will be able to try again. It is a Bidoof, we will be trying again. I should also probably switch out and give Todd some XP. Oh, oops. No, not to hold.
have to go into the bag? That seems slightly inconvenient. There we go. An army of Todds would be funny, but also probably bad for surviving. Ooh, fuck yeah! Shinx. Shinx, Shinx, Shinx. Alright guys, start thinking about what we should name Shinx. If it were shiny and a girl, I would have named it April.
The extension and contraction of its muscles generates electricity. It glows when it's in trouble. Give a nickname to the caught Shinx.
Let's see. Casey. There we go. No, I want to save, no, that would have been a good one. It's blue and yellow. I already named it Casey Jr. though. He's a little too cool in his final evolution. A little too angry looking. I want something with a smug expression for Leo. I have a feeling I am going to be running through a lot of fucking potions. It is! It's too cool and serious looking as a Luxray. A Luxray would never make a pun. You're a Pokemon trainer, and so am I. Our eyes met, so battle we must. That is such a weirdly stilted phrasing. Okay. Whatever, Tristan. Oh god. I'm not in the Nuzlocke mindset. Oh shit. Raph, help. I'm trying. Look, I've never seriously done a Nuzlocke before. Oh, fuck. Okay. Don't die, Todd. That would be very rude of you.
I spy with my little eye a trainer. A battle, please.
Natalie is an okay name. I like Natalie. Todd, are you going to die to your slightly more powerful female self? Try not to. Christ. Casey, you got this. Oh god. Casey? Nope. We're not losing Casey right away. Oh god. I like the last outfit in this game. I would not be against having the last outfit. The bow tie is a little much.
Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again.
I've played not most Pokemon games, but a good portion of them. So my first one was Emerald, and I played Emerald, Leaf Green, Fire Red, Ruby, and not Sapphire for some reason. Yes, I just played the same game with different aesthetics over and over again for most of my life. Then I got this one when I was mid-teenager. Then I kind of fell off of Pokemon after a while, so this was my last one that I had played for. Emerald's my favorite by far. For a while. Then, having skipped all of the console games up until that point, I jumped back in with Sword and Shield, played Scarlet and Violet, and Legends Arceus. And the only one I really enjoyed was Legends Arceus. Because the games are getting worse. But based on the ones I've had, the ones I've played so far, my favorites are Emerald at the top just for nostalgia purposes, but probably right now, playability-wise, Arceus, and then this one, Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl, all the same game. Oh, I did play Let's Go Eevee. I do have Let's Go Eevee. I did like that one. That one's fun for, like, passive, no-think shiny hunting. If they had... If Nintendo just had just the simplest fucking shit, a free Pokemon Home situation that has full slots, you can use it infinitely. It is literally just a easily distributed from all previous games repository for your Pokemon without a fucking paywall. If I could reasonably try for a shiny Pokedex all the way through, they would have had my money for their entire existence. For the rest of my life, I would have been buying every single new generation. But because it is impossible to... Yes, you're not gonna win. But because it's impossible to easily keep your Pokemon and collect them and just simply complete anything, I can't get my head as connected to the franchise anymore as I used to. Because the thing that drew me to Pokemon is the catch-em-all thing. It's the collection, and it's the intrigue of specifically shiny hunting, right? So, if they gave me a solid place to keep all of my Pokemon that I work hard to get between games, to make it reasonable, especially because now they're shrinking the decks and you can't just re-get them every time, which would already be a deal breaker in the first. If they just let me shiny hunt their entire catalog, keep all my Pokemon in its own place between games, they would have me forever. I would be such a pay whale for them. But they can't do that because they gotta charge for the one thing that, on a subscription basis, if it was a $60 purchase, if they made me pay $60 one time for literally just a storage unit for the Pokemon between the other $60 games that I keep buying from them, that would work. I would do it. I would be their little bitch. But
The subscription service to keep your Pokemon is so fucking stupid. And then on top of that, it's like finite number of slots, even though it's fucking numbers. It cannot be that size intensive. The fact that they keep shrinking the Pokedex and thus making it more and more impossible to get everything. The fact that there isn't back compatibility. I'm so mad at Nintendo. They had such an easy formula to get right, and they keep fucking it up. You beat me? You've got talent. Sorry for the rant. I need to get potions. Fairy. Fairy and fire. I like. Is he gonna make me fight him if I come in here? Fuck. Please don't make me fight you. No. Huh? I think you should catch some more. It might be more of a challenge raising a lot of Pokemon, but it's worth it. The more Pokemon you have, the happier you'll be. Hey, that's right. Don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is. There's a great place for that. Come on. It's right over here. Follow me. Oh, good. He's not fighting. Both good choices. That guy, what's he doing? Excuse me? What? Mysterious man. How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? I'm looking for Carmen Sandiego. Huh? What? Are you kidding? I was just making small talk. You claim you were only making conversation, do you? But I know better not to believe that. No. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I am a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name? No, I shall inform you only by my code name. My code name is the Looker. It is what they all call me. Incidentally, is the saying, "Don't be a thief," familiar to you? I know the concept? Yes, that is correct. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Unless it's a corporation. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. In Sinnoh, in fact, there are criminals stealing Pokemon from others. I have therefore been on the lookout for the characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this? Red obtained the Versus Recorder. Red put the Versus Recorder in the key items pocket. That Versus Recorder is a nifty device for recording a match. I obtained it because it was quite popular these days. But myself, I do not do Pokemon battling very often. It will be in better hands with you. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask that you do not talk to me, for you're annoying as shit. For I am on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me. You must. Not because I am lonely, no. You must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. Working for the International Police sounds hard. Here we are. This is the trainer's school. The name says it all. Your pal Zephyr went in earlier.
He might still be studying in there. Okay, see you around.
Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restored your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. You know how Pokemon have types like water, fire, and grass? Well, all types have strengths and weaknesses against other types.
Yeah, I think before going into the trainer school, I am going to pause the stream for now. This seems like a good enough ending point, and also I am very, very sleepy and would like to take a nap. There's already a saved file. Is it okay to overwrite it? Saving. Do not turn off background. Thank you for joining me. Sorry it was so awkward and I'm still getting used to stuff. I'll figure out how to talk more reasonably, and I did have fun. See you next time. Bye.